Tuesday will be a dry but mainly cloudy day ahead of our next system. High pressure to New England's north will feed cooler air into New England, while high pressure to New England's south feeds warmer air in aloft. This setup generally allows for a messy mix type of event. In this case, the precipitation will likely start as rain or snow showers for southern areas before switching to mostly snow overnight Tuesday, possibly mixing with some sleet. A changeover back to more of sleet or freezing drizzle or rain showers is expected for Wednesday afternoon. The northern tier of New England will stick with more wintry precipitation, snow, sleet, freezing rain, but it will be lighter across those areas in the afternoon than it will be in southern New England. It will likely be light. It'll be light for the entire event, and but northern New England will see the lightest of the precipitation. As for timing, by Tuesday afternoon, precipitation will break out across Connecticut and western Massachusetts by around mid afternoon. Precipitation will spread generally northeast as the afternoon and evening goes on, covering all but eastern Maine by early Wednesday morning. Continued light and mainly scattered rain and snow showers will continue for the afternoon, mainly in southern and central New England. There will likely be more dry times than wet times Wednesday afternoon for all of New England, but it will remain cloudy and damp and dreary for that day. Precipitation again will generally be on the light side, with some areas seeing a steadier bout of snow overnight. Again, steady, not heavy. This will lead to another minor snowfall event for New England with a widespread dusting to a couple inches of snow, with some areas potentially pushing toward 3 inches. The area that will likely see the most is the Southern Green Mountains. That's the area that will be most likely to see 2 or 3 inches. Again, a very minor snowfall event for New England. Heading later into the week, a persistent southerly flow will keep temperatures rising through the week. By Thursday's highs will likely be into the mid 30s to 40s across most of New England, and they will be a notch warmer on Friday, with temperatures possibly approaching 50 degrees in southern New England, with 40s elsewhere, and northern Maine will likely get held in the 30s. Conditions will remain unsettled Wednesday night through all day Thursday. It'll be another, cloudy, damp, dreary day with scattered showers, rain, snow, and mix across all of New England. And again, it'll be cloudy for most of this week after Monday. By Thursday afternoon, the next system will likely move into New England. This system will be an inside runner with a weak area of low pressure lifting north of New England through New York. This will put New England in the warm sector, leading to mostly rain showers. A secondary low may develop in the Gulf of Maine. This could cause the system to trend colder through this week, but it is still looking like a rainy event for most of New England based on the temperature profiles expected. Based on the current timing, northern and eastern Maine will be looking at some mixing or snowfall by Friday morning. The timing and trends that revolve around the secondary low in the Gulf of Maine will be something to watch as this week goes on. Showers will likely gradually taper off through Friday afternoon, though at this time there remains some discrepancies in timing. This is as of recording on Monday morning. At this time, it does look like the bulk of the precipitation will be Thursday night to Friday morning, but again, the exact timing does need to be worked out through the rest of this week. In any case, southern New England is looking at a widespread half an inch to maybe up to an inch of rain, with lesser amounts further north in New England. Snowfall in northern Maine could come out to a couple to a few inches, but this will hinge heavily on timing, which again still needs to be worked out. So, heading into the weekend, while the timing on all of this unsettled weather late this week still needs to be worked out, it currently does look like Saturday will be drier and remain above average temperature wise. A more northerly flow on Saturday will likely lead temperatures to be a notch cooler on Friday, but again, still above average. Saturday looks like a decent day as of now for most of New England, but especially in this kind of setup, some leftover showers could be possible, again, depending on timing, which still really needs to be worked out. But These unsettled patterns with a stationary front tend to break down slower than models initially anticipate. So we'll have to keep our eye on Saturday to see how dry it really ends up being. Another system will possibly approach New England late in the weekend or early next week. This could produce a rain or snow event for New England. Many models have the system passing well offshore of New England, maybe bringing New England a glancing blow. But at this range, plenty can change. It does look like the weekend will remain generally above average, with signals pointing toward a cool down by Monday. That would be January 29th at this point.